Welcome back to our channel and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. May God bless you richly. We will continue to bring you the latest news as they happen, so as to expose the lies and the evils of the Nigerian government to the whole world. If you are new to this channel, please support us by subscribing, because together we shall walk with our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Eastern Security Network, and other Biafran news channels to make our Biafran dream come to pass. He say, my brothers and my sisters, there is pandemonium everywhere, as unknown gunmen spread their gospel across Biafran land. The Fulani Janjaweeds are on the run to the northern part of Nigeria, as security operatives are afraid of their own lives. They can't help the Fulani Janjaweeds anymore, and they are also on the run in their large numbers out of Biafra land. The Southwest and Biafran governors held an emergency meeting in Asaba, Delta State of Biafra land, and they resolved not to help the Janjaweed Fulanis anymore, because that has cost them their safety and has put them on the run and hiding. And they have told the Nigerian Fulani government that they can no longer guarantee the lives of Fulani herders and bandits, especially in Biafran land. And the Biafra have finally banned open grazing. That's the Biafran governors have openly banned open grazing, as well as other Southwest governors. And the Biafran governors are hoping that IPOB and Eastern Security Network will forgive them for all their atrocities. It cannot happen except they go and bring back the Consul alive, and all the Biafrans they have used the Fulanis to kill, they should bring them back alive. My brothers and my sisters, that have been a lot of pandemonium. There have been a lot of pandemonium everywhere in Biafran land, from Akwa Ibom to Cross River, from Rivers to Ebonyi, from Ebonyi to Abia, to Imo, to Anambra, Enugu, Delta, even Edo. There has been pandemonium as unknown gunmen spread their gospel, and more than 200 officers were sent to judgment and their stations burned to the ground, including their operational vehicles, all gone. 2 INEC offices, one is SN Udim local government area of Akwa Ibom, and the other at Onhafia local government area of Abia State, were blown up, and all the officers guiding those offices were sent to judgment. One DSS office in Akwa Ibom was also blown off to pieces, and majority of the criminal DSS officers were sent to judgment. Rivers State was on fire because unknown gunmen took their gospel, around Rivers State, and it was happening like on a daily basis, and more than 50 officers were sent to judgment. This has forced the little Hitler, Governor Wike, to go into hiding at the army barracks, and the state police commissioner had to order the closure of all the remaining police stations that are within Iguacha city. And officers were advised to take precautions or stay at home or flee because of the fear of unknown gunmen. About 70% of the Nigerian police stations in Biafran land have all been closed. The only ones that are open are the ones close to the government houses. About 98% of the police and military checkpoints have all gone. They have all fizzled out. The police stations in rural Biafra have all closed. They have closed shop, and the ones in the city close to the government houses, those ones are the ones that are a little bit open, but they are not open to the public. They are taking precautions because of the fear of unknown gunmen. And that is what God has brought. He brought fear upon our tormentors. They must leave Biafran land. They must pack their load and luggages and get off from Biafran land. A vote of no confidence was passed on the Fulani Nigerian government, and the Hausas are now asking for the resignation of that Fulani Nigerian government, or they get impeached. So they are pressuring the National Assembly to do that. Nigerian government have started the process to arrest about 400 Biafrans and to prosecute them on terrorism charges, whereas they pay ransoms to Fulani terrorist bandits who split the ransom money and give Nigerian DSS their own share. So they are doing business together with Nigerian DSS. The terrorists are doing business together. Nigerian government have concluded and approved the deadly security plan for Biafran land, and they have decided to go into a full-blown war. Movement of weapon and ammunition have already been completed. At the dead of the night, all weapons and ammunition were shipped to the various military installations. In Anambra, they shipped it to 302 Artillery Regiment on Onitsha. In Imo State, they shipped it to the 34 Brigade Obinze, that's popularly known as Obinze Barracks. In Abia State, they shipped it to the 14th Brigade on Hafia, that is the Hafia Barracks. In Akwa Ibom, they shipped it to 2nd Brigade Uyo, the Uyo Barracks. Then in Enugu, they shipped it to the 82 Division headquarters, where the Fulani commander is there looking after all the weapons and taking charge. Also, they also moved some of their weapons to 72 Special Force Battalion, Makodi. In Edo, they moved it to 4 Brigade Benin, and in Rivers State, they also moved it to their military barracks there, the 6th Division. That's where they moved all the weapons to, in readiness for war. But these Fulanis, they have not seen anything yet. They thought Biafra is joking. You know, they have seen the capacity and the strength of Eastern Security Network, and they are now begging. Nigerian government are begging. The Nigerian government cries out to the European Union for help, as they claim that they don't think the Fulani will survive this war they plan to go into. They can't. They can't survive it. They can't survive it because Biafrans are ready. We ask them for a peaceful breakup, but they are bringing war to Biafran land. They will suffer for it. They will pay for it. You know, at the mention of Biafra, the Janjaweed Fulanis are terrified, and immediately ESN, Eastern Security Network, was launched. All the Nigerian service chief and IGP were immediately changed, and a military operation was launched. So you see how fearful the Janjaweed are when they hear the name Biafra. They have not seen anything. This war that they are beating the drum will surely consume them. It will consume them because God is the one fighting for us, and God will show them that He is greater than them. Even today, the unknown gunmen took their gospel to the Ohafia office of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, in Ohafia Council area of Abia State. You know, the gospel is everywhere. It is everywhere right now. And the Nigerian army and police and the Fulanis are on the run. When the unknown gunmen got to the NDLEA office, they blew it up, and they blew it to the ground, and before you know it, they sent all the officers on duty. They sent them to judgment, because those are the places where the Janjaweed, they harbor the Fulani terrorists, and they arrest innocent Biafrans and lock them up on trumped charges. You know, even the American government, the UK government, and the Israeli government gave a strong warning. They warned the Nigerian government that their time is up and that Biafra must be free now. That was the strong warning that was given to the Nigerian government. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching my video and for supporting us. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.